I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my movie review of Playing with Fire. It's a 2019 slapstick comedy family film. The story is about an elite group of firefighters known as smoke jumpers. These smoke jumpers rescue 3 children from a burning residence, and due to unique circumstances, the parents of the children aren't able to immediately pick up the kids. So the smoke jumpers have to watch over the children for a few days. These children aren't content to just sit quietly until they're picked up. They're very rambunctious, they're very wild, they're very nutty and crazy, and the once nice organized headquarters of the smoke jumpers quickly becomes a den of chaos, destruction, and mayhem once these kids start doing their hijinks throughout the film. So I want to talk about a few things I liked about the movie, a few things I didn't like about the movie, and then finally give my verdict. But first, a couple of consumer information. If you are unfamiliar or do not like the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic franchise, I don't recommend seeing this movie because the product placement for that brand is prevalent throughout the film. So if you don't like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, don't see this film. And this movie also has a blooper reel during the end credits, but there is no after credits scene. So once the blooper reel is done, if you want to leave, feel free to leave. There's nothing more after that. So getting to the things I liked about this movie, John Cena plays the leader of the group, Jake Carson. Now, I expected at some point he would take off his shirt to show off his muscles. I expected that to happen once. But it happens like 4 times in the movie. They just find any old excuse for him to be without his shirt. And I just found it really silly, considering that there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of John Cena wrestling for the WWE without a shirt. So it's like, you don't really need to go see this kid's movie in order to see John Cena's muscles. I just find that extra silly. And speaking of silly, I really enjoyed Keegan-Michael Key's character. This movie uses cartoon physics. It's essentially a cartoon movie with live action. He can suddenly appear and disappear in the rooms whenever somebody needs him. He's suddenly there, and when he's not needed, he like disappears. So I just found that hilarious. And another thing I liked was the romance of the film. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you might think I'm anti-romance, but I'm not. I'm against forced romance, particularly when there's only one significant woman in the movie, so she has to be romantically linked with somebody. Now in this film, the lead adult female is the only major female adult in the movie, but they do make a joke about that, which I appreciated. And the character's relationship was established before this story, the film began, so it was a lot more logical and digestible and believable that these folks would fall for each other, as opposed to so many stories about someone meeting someone attractive, and then a few hours later, they're suddenly in love. Which leads me to what I disliked about the movie. Just right off the bat, I don't like the title, Playing with Fire. I found that incredibly irresponsible, considering that this movie is heavily targeted to children. And you got the children in the movie playing with dangerous objects, doing all these hijinks without any type of really repercussions or consequences or punishment. So it's just really irresponsible to have a title like Playing with Fire where all these kids are doing all this dangerous stuff. But in doing research for this review, it seems that Playing with Fire is a title of several raunchy romantic movies and novels. So be sure when this movie goes out on streaming that you double check your parental controls, because if you input Playing with Fire, you might find a very, very different movie. And another thing I didn't like was the particular poop joke and urine joke in the movie. Now, poop jokes and urine jokes are pretty much go hand in hand with these family comedies, and it's annoying. But at least stories try to give a real valid reason for the raunchiness. But in here, there's a gross, ultra gross poop moment that makes no sense, even with the cartoonish reason that it gives it. Like, no, that's not physically possible, even with that cartoonish reason. It's just ultra gross for the sake of being ultra gross. And then there's a scene where a dog pees on somebody, which makes no sense because this dog is disciplined, is house trained, it certainly knows where his territory is in the headquarters, so why would he all of a sudden out of nowhere urinate on a person? That makes absolutely no sense. It's just a dog urinating for the sake of saying, ooh, doggy pee. But what truly frustrated me, I can sort of let go of all that other stuff, bit circumstantial, goes par to par with type of movie I'm seeing, but what really frustrated me was the sequence after the children are rescued. Now I'm in my mid-40s. If I were in a burning building expecting to die, suddenly being rescued by a firefighter via helicopter, and I'm transported via helicopter several miles to the headquarters. So now I'm in a new location. I've nearly died. I'm pretty much homeless. I have nothing to my name except the clothes on my body. I would be scared. I would be concerned. I would be frustrated. I would be confused. And I would certainly be grateful to the people that have rescued me. But not these kids. They're dismissive, they're rambunctious, they're crazy, they're even mildly inconvenienced by the fact that they nearly died like 20 or 30 minutes ago. They treat it as if they're just waiting for an extra 10 minutes for their school bus. So I don't expect much from a children's movie, but I do expect something of a reaction to say, hey, my family nearly died, especially the eldest one. At least with the little ones, I can say, okay, fine, they're very, very young kids, they're just acting impulsively. But the older one, she's just sarcastic and dismissive. All these people who have saved her life and saved her siblings, and it's just like, I was really frustrated by that scene. That's really brings this movie down as opposed to other hijinks and nonsense and potentially dangerous things that happen in the film. So as far as my verdict, I did like the movie overall. It's very fun and silly, and like I said, it's pretty much a live-action cartoon, so if you treat it as a live-action cartoon, you'll probably enjoy it. The theater I went to was full of families, and they were all laughing and having a good time. So if you want to bring your kids, be sure to bring your kids, but be sure to teach them afterwards that, hey, that was a movie, this stuff is dangerous, do not do this in real life. And like I said, triple check your streaming services, make sure that you find the right Playing with Fire when this goes to home markets. So with that said, it was nice and fun. I do recommend it, and I give Playing with Fire a B- grade. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share whatever comments you like in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you for watching, and remember, I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel it.